Gold, I don't hate Asmongold. I'm starting to disagree with him more and more. I'm starting to pick him apart a little bit. He's starting to piss me off a lot, but I don't hate him. I think he's a very... He serves a very important role on the internet. I love about him is that he's so authentic, he's so himself, and he doesn't compromise that at all. As far as someone who has as much attention as a big audience that he has, like I really like that about him. What really bothers me about him, actually I need to sell stuff, hold on, is that you have to be very careful and take what he says with a grain of salt and not use it as advice. Like the way that he lives his life and the things, the opinions that he has are not what I think a lot of other people's opinions should be, especially when it comes to humanity. He has a very, very cynical view of humanity. And I think if all of his viewers were to adopt that point of view, I think we'd be fucked. He's literally like a computer with the way that he sees things. It's so absurdly logical. And he takes pride in that. But I think if everyone were to view the world that way, it would be a very cold place, lacking in art and beauty and nuance. Yeah, the shit he said about the Palestinians was like really ignorant. It was so ignorant. That was really, I was so mad. I was so mad at him for like, I still like that was just. I did like his apology video about that. I thought it was a good apology video. I don't think it made up for like the whole thing. But I thought as far as internet apology videos go, it was a good one. But I think it's just because I like his style. I like how raw he is, but I don't know. I don't feel like he has like empathy. I feel like his empathy is like the kind that a narcissist has. It's like studied empathy. It's like mimicking what empathy is. It's not real. Do you guys know what I mean? Which is a problem because he has such a wide audience. But he's still good at like appreciating what's fair. He has a very strong sense of fairness and justice, which I really like. But when it comes to like personal matters, he's very utilitarian. Which makes him a good leader. But at the end of the day, I just don't know. I don't like the advice he has for men, especially when it comes to dating. Like, I think he's perfectly happy just like having an AI girlfriend and living like a degenerate. And I think that's just not the kind of advice people who watch him need to be getting. Like, he's not, like, he understands that Aragorn is like the perfect man and like the ideal of like masculinity. He's not the only one, but he's a good one because he has like integrity and he's like a good leader and he's fair and calm and compassionate and everything. But he doesn't exhibit those traits himself, so he knows, like, he's very good at recognizing what's right and good, but he doesn't embody it. They're very right wing. They're very, very like extreme right-wing kind of guys, it seems like, in his chat. Incel, hateful of women, racist. Yeah. Like, he had to make that video about The Witcher. Like, how were people freaking out that Ciri wasn't like an ugly girl? Like, she's like a beautiful girl, and they were freaking the shit out over it. And it's just like, you're right. Yeah, that's a good point. I love to shit on woke leftists for being sensitive, and they freak out over the smallest of things. It's like really hypocritical. I wish I was different. I wish I had the time to research and find other people to listen to except for him. But it's true. Him and Voice Critical, they just have the best React updates videos on internet drama. I want to find people like them but are not so mainstream, because that, like, I have like a natural impulse in me to shy away from anything that's mainstream, because that's just who I am. But those two, I just can't stop watching them.